This segment is sponsored by Virginia University of Integrative Medicine. In today's modern world, so many people are suffering from stress, anxiety, and chronic pain. But what if ancient practices could be the fix to all of those ailments and more? Today, we're taking you to the Virginia University of Integrative Medicine in Vienna, Virginia, a unique institution that combines the tranquility of a spa, the professionalism of a medical clinic, and the innovation of a teaching center.
So John, what makes VUIM Clinic so special?
So VUIM Clinic is really a place where we're trying to offer whole person care, and that means going beyond the symptoms and the illnesses and really focusing on the physical, emotional, and mental well-being of a patient to really allow them to feel at home as they're going through their care plans or care journey. We're an accredited institution, been around for about 21 years, and so VUIM Clinic is the clinical arm of that institution, where we take the skills of the practitioners, we offer it with patient care, and we combine all of that with an evidence-based and modern approaches to medicine.
What kind of experts can patients expect to find here?
Oh, the best, the top of the top. So with that, we have, it's in our name, integrative healthcare providers. So not only does our education give us a foundation in the Western medical sciences, but we go on into our traditional trajectories of East Asian medicine, as well as holistic care practitioners, herbalists, massage therapists, and really how we can use that multi-pronged approach to really address our patients' needs. Because of the beauty of traditional East Asian medicine and now combining it with modern technology and research and evidence-based approaches, we're able to really give the patient a full, well-rounded education of what's going on in their body, their personalized health landscape, and how that they can take those next steps towards their wellness goals.
Because we're an institution, we employ some of the finest practitioners and clinicians that are available for patients who are seeking out care in acupuncture. And so we have world-renowned researchers, we have clinicians with decades of experience, but most importantly, all of our practitioners have a heart for the patient. They focus on patient-centered care, and they're truly interested in understanding what the patient is seeking in terms of their health and well-being.
I worked in healthcare, specifically in the military, so I was a soldier for 36 and a half years. During that time, I worked as a combat medic, I was a nurse, and then I eventually became a healthcare administrator, and then later on, for the last 20 years, I've been a healthcare CFO. I was involved in a very horrific car accident about 3.5 years ago, and I started getting these massive headaches, shoulder pains, neck pains, back pains, and Western medicine wasn't very helpful. They would give you drugs, and that would make you feel loopy or sleepy. So I gave it a try, and the first time I went through, I did get some pain relief. It's kind of like taking antibiotics. It takes a full regimen. That could take multiple treatments, right? You got to take that medication for at least a week or 2 or 3, and over the course of time, it really vastly improved my ability to have mobility, reduction in pain, to be able to sleep, all the issues that I was suffering with. It allowed me to be able to get that relief that I needed to be able to carry on with my life.
So typically patients are coming in for your orthopedic and kind of pain-related conditions, but more and more in this modern day and age where technology and all these other outside influences are affecting just the general health and well-being, we have a lot of patients coming in for stress, anxiety.
They're looking for a miracle, they're looking for something else to empower themselves of staying, engaged in their life. And we're able to educate them through the process of what herbs might be utilized, what techniques may be utilized, and how we can weave into their current practices in their healthcare regimen to help support them and really give them a quality of life.
And what treatments do you offer?
So as you can see in our herbal room, we have a lot of fun decoctions going on. We have the acupuncture. We also have electrostimulation. We have cupping. We have gua sha. Not just limited to the body, but also the facial rejuvenation. We have the different levels of the massage. So whether it's hot stone massage, the lymphatic massage, the sports medical massage.
Tell us about some of your women's health treatments.
Acupuncture is wonderful in that it helps to support the woman's natural circadian rhythms and those natural windows of opportunity. So working with our female patients who are looking to conceive, we put them on a regimen of acupuncture, working with them in their cycles and with their fertility specialists, as well as perhaps herbal formulas, helping getting the body out of a fight or flight of life, and ultimately giving the body that permission that it is okay to settle in, be in the yin, as we say, and be able to support a new organism coming into this world.
For anyone who's never had acupuncture before, can you just describe how it feels?
Sure. Well, I always say that you get into like the acu zone once the needles are in, but if you take your finger and you just tap your skin, that's really how it feels. You're able to just lay there and relax and allow the brain and the body to reconnect. We're really getting to see people get well. We're really getting to see students inspired by what they're learning, and ultimately that passion permeates everyone around us.
We've really developed a community that has a heart for patients, getting them better, but also we've created a world-class framework that trains the very finest practitioners of acupuncture that are then able to give back to the communities that they're returning to after graduating.
The individuals that work here are very professional. They're very concerned about your health and well-being, and it's a very calming. It's almost like a spa experience. You go into these very nice rooms where you get your therapy and treatment. So I really enjoy the experience, and I'm appreciative of their help to my healing.
If you visit our website, VUIMclinic.com, you'll be able to book your appointment online, complete all of the necessary paperwork before you get here, and then once you walk into our beautiful facilities, you'll be ready to receive the care that you need from really patient-centered practitioners who want to ensure that you as a patient are achieving your health and wellness goals.
Visit VUIMclinic.com to explore their services or call 703-323-5691 to schedule your personalized appointment. Mention this segment and save $40 off of your initial acupuncture treatment in their private clinic, or $20 off of your initial Team Care Clinic treatment. Again, the number to call is 703-323-5691 or go to VUIMclinic.com.